Hey, what's guys? I'm doing a kind of a discussion for you guys. So it's gonna be the horses with the avatar stuff. So this is just kind of stuff that I have set aside for right now for the horse avatar deck in November time. So because the thing that I plan on doing is having this if I can pull one. If not, then I'll buy it. But having this as the commander is you guys were you guys were wondering why I was running black. Well, on the flip side, it mentions black for the for the cost. So, which is pretty cool. So that's why there's black in the cards I've shown you. So I just wanted to go through kind of the stuff that has been spoiled so far. I'll probably do another video. I think October 28th is the debut, if I remember right. And so I'll probably do a video then over more stuff, or like maybe early November time when more spoilers come out. But kind of want to show you guys what my thought process was with some of the stuff that has been revealed so far for the horse avatar deck, basically. So top I might throw in just use it's a main character, and I kind of want to use some of the main characters in the deck. So she'll probably be one that I'll throw in. Again, it's if I can pull some of these characters. But with what I'm getting, I should be able to have a decent chance at getting some of them. So, but Earthbending is basically you turn lands into creatures, and then they get like +1/+1 counters basically. So that's kind of what Earthbending is. Katara, you guys have already seen from my surprise video that I did. I actually already have one. So this will probably be the one that I might use depending on the situation. So, but yeah, this is the other art for the other art for Katara, and then I think there was a normal one as well though. That was revealed that I'll show you guys. So, UA. So there's Warbending for her, and then Aang's Iceberg. Which this is a really cool art too. I really want this one as well. And then Hakoda. I think Hakoda is the friend of Katara and Sokka's father, I believe, if I'm remembering that right. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's anyways, he's actually pretty good as well. So you sacrifice him, creatures you control get +5 toughness and end circle until end turn, which is pretty good. And then you can cast allies from the top of your library, which is also really quite good. And then I think this is special guest, I think, but it's force of negation with Sozin and Aang, which this art's really quite fitting for force of negation. And then the Great Hinge is the big tree. And then Firelord Ozai. Ozai was his name, that's right. So I don't think Ozai, I don't think I'll use him very much. I don't think. His flip card that he has is not terrible. Fire Nation, that spews out soldiers with firebending 1, which isn't terrible. So yeah, and then there's the art for Katara. And then Momo, I'll probably definitely throw in, just because it's another main character, so that's gonna be pretty fun to throw in there. This I was definitely happy that they made him a legendary creature, because that's just hilarious. I love the scenes where he goes, "My cabbages." That's pretty funny. So, and then these Aang and Katara, these two are from the Jumpstart packs. So, which both these are actually pretty good as well. So, so they may be tossed in. Appa is pretty good as well, so this may be another inclusion into the deck. This one isn't terrible. I'll have to definitely look into that if I pull one. Redirect Lightning has been actually talked about quite a bit from spoilers, so that one may be actually pretty interesting to try in the deck. So, and then there's the other card for Katara, white and blue, which I kind of figured. Which this one's actually kind of interesting too. I actually might use that one as well. And then the swamps all have Appa, or the 4 lands all have Appa. Shrines are back, so this may be another thing that I might retry in the future, is Horse Shrine deck. So I'll have to see, but it's an option. So, and then here's the flip for Sozin. So there's that half, and then there's the back half, and then there's a Farlord Zuko. Again, there's more Appos with the, and then there's regular art for Redirect Lightning, Momo in the regular Appa, which I kind of like this one as well, this art for Appa. This one may be a consideration depending on how things go. And the regular art for Sozin. This one's actually kind of interesting. So it's 5 counter target spell, draw a card, then mill 3 cards, and then untap a target land. So that could be kind of interesting depending on what the idea behind your deck is. So, and then there's the last land with Appa, and then Firelord Zuko. So firebending, where X is Zuko's power. So you could possibly create like these 3 or 4 mountains, depending on what your situation is. And then there's kind of what his effect is. So, which is not terrible. So, and then the rest of it is just kind of same stuff, just different artwork. So, but yeah, so that's kind of basically it for right now. Again, a lot of the main characters I probably definitely put in here. So especially with Aang as the main commander. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see how this will go for the deck. But the positive thing about the whole thing is that I do have this Leyline and then Masterwood Nexus at my disposal for cards to throw in the deck to make everything into an ally, especially my horses. So that is one benefit that I do have, especially if I do run the the Katara. So that's a plus there. So it'll be definitely interesting to see how things go with the deck uh, once November comes around. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. Last thing that I want to mention is I do plan on trying to do a live stream in November time. So I plan on trying to get Play Booster Box, a bundle, a Jumpstart boosters, and then the where is it? Oops, there it is. The Commander bundle. So that's all stuff that I'm going to try to get for the live stream. I don't plan on getting anything else for products other than those 4 things. So that's another thing that I'll have to anticipate for November time. So, and also for you guys as well. So I'll try to see how things go by that time and judge from there on when I'll try to do the live stream. But yeah, so a lot of stuff to plan for later this year, and especially with the Spider-Man set that's coming out too. I'll have to work on videos for that as well. So again, a lot of content for you guys to enjoy and watch. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And yeah, so thanks for watching. And I will catch you later. Like guys.